Hello Minecrafters, and welcome to Cobble Valley. I am Jim Slate, and this is episode 5 on the Let's Play Cobble Valley Feed the Beast version 1.1.2. If you've been watching some of the other episodes, you can see we've added a few machines here. Added in the metal former because I got tired of using the hammer and pliers and all that stuff, making some items that I needed made. And I've also got an extractor here tied into our power converters over here. We are starting on some RotaryCraft and ran into some issues. See, the last version that I played, which was the Monster 1.1.2, these would go up higher. Now this is the max, and this is actually already got the level 1 upgrade on it. So gonna take a lot of work to get these things up and going, but so that's one of the things we're going to be working toward. Another thing is, in order to get those up and running, I need something that'll run faster than just like the redstone or the DC engine, which runs off of redstone, and there's an electric engine which runs off of a redstone pulse. But I'm going to try and get this thing right here running, the micro turbine, which is going to require jet fuel, which one of the components of that is ethanol. So we're going to have a farm, so that's where we're actually going to start. And one other thing I've done is I have finally started getting some DSUs made. These are the deep storage units, and on the back side, if I can get where I can show you, and I also got my flight running, but on the back side you can see that we've got the storage buses, and so I've got stuff in them, but I'm still in the process of getting things moved over to it. So like there, I've got almost 500,000 stone. So what I'll do is I'll use a export bus and export everything from the ME and from barrels and things like that into it. Then I'll set the bus, see if I can do that without flying. Probably not. And see, I'll set that to a higher priority so that it'll go to that before it goes to the ME system. So just starting to use those to clear out some of these and clean up the ME system and hopefully make it a little better storing. So, and also for getting into RotaryCraft, I've added the blast furnace so that I can make the HSLA steel ingots. Basically, you put them in here. You've got your gunpowder at the bottom, your sand at the top, and coal goes in the middle. And then you fill this up with ingots, and over time they transition over, and it uses up. I don't think it actually uses any of the gunpowder. It just has to be in there, and every once in a while it'll use sand, but it will use 1 coal for, I believe, every 9 ingots, if I'm not mistaken. So if you put 9 stacks of 64 iron and 1 stack of 64 coal, it'll run all the way through it, and well, this is what you end up with on the other side. So we're going to head down a few floors, and this is where we're going to do a farm. I've hopefully got everything I need in here. We're going to do a couple of different things, and just notice there's one thing I'm missing, but we can get that later. So let's go ahead and get things moved around here. I've already got a decent idea of what I want to do, so hopefully it will work out as planned. If not, we'll drop back and punt and figure something else out. So I'm going to go around the wall with the regular dirt, because my plan is to do trees. However, trees will not grow all the way up next to the stone. So to make better use of the area, the outer edge is going to be, did I leave it in the box? Gonna be sugarcane. So I'll do a row of dirt around. Let's see, I've already got that on me. Then I'll do fertilized dirt in one. And then the area left between them will be water so that I can grow the cane. And hopefully this will work out alright. And I've got my center marked there because that's where I've got to put the planter. And I'm sure some of this will end up getting dug up and re-put and all that. But what I'm putting down is fertilized dirt. And this stuff will flat grow some trees. Pretty much anything that will grow on it grows faster. You don't have to water it. You don't have to hoe it. Nothing. You just plant it and it goes. Now there are a few things I have found that do not grow on it. Sugarcane happens to be one of them. So, and it's the harvester, the planter. Let's see, that's got to go. Now don't forget, this is too deep. So we can put that right there. And this is where I was saying we would end up placing it, digging it back up, placing it, digging it back up. But it should work out well in the end. And let's see. Harvester is going to go back over here. I don't have another dirt. Just bear with me. Just trying to get all this configured and all that stuff. And of course I use the lux capacitors for light because normally I do the lights in the floor, but you know, as you can see, we've got all this stuff laid out, so on the floor won't quite work with this. Let's see. Alright, I've got my power. Actually, I want to go ahead and change that over to the wrench. Let's see, is that already? Okay, that's already in the back of it. I was trying out a few things just to check layout and all that, so hopefully I can remember how I had it set up and actually get it to work again. Let's see, actually I don't think I need that one. Take that. Alright, so instead of processing, you've got the sludge that comes off of that, and instead of processing it, I'm just going to send it out to a void fluid pipe. That way I don't have to worry about the nausea and stuff like that that comes from processing it. Okay, I need to pipe that up. Let's see. Yeah, power. Item dock. I knew that was something I was going to be missing. There usually is. Alright, we got power. And I guess I'll go ahead and run upstairs and get a couple of things. I wonder, did I put that? Yes, I did. Now, I don't want water running over this, so we'll dig that up, fill that in. Place it back, and if you've seen from my other shows, I've actually got these colored just so they blend in a little better, and that way we can go on up the line. Alright, now I want to get one more dirt, a couple of buckets, and what was the other? Oh, conduit. Let's see. We'll go outside, get some water. So I've got these, but I want to automate it, so figure I'll include it in with the trees and make use of the area. And I am hoping that this will work out right. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Well, duh. Gotta put my item conduit in there first. Now I've got a couple of interesting plans on this, so just bear with me. It might get a little interesting, having to do and redo and things like that, but hopefully we'll get there and won't take too terribly long. If need be, I may edit and speed up parts of the monotony stuff and see if we can't get this done in a timely manner. Okay, I'm gonna need to leave that one open. And I'm hoping, yeah, it'll work. And we just go around filling it in with water. And I keep missing my spot. Which I'm really not taking my time, because it's not like I'm gonna lose any water. Okay, so I should still be able to get to this. Yep. Let's see, now this one will only use insert, because we'll only be inserting saplings into that. And of course I don't have any. Let's see. I've got to take stuff out of here. Upgrade. Box. Oh, I do have saplings. Good. And gonna need you too. Actually, I can go ahead and program this because I want to insert saplings. And going to pretty much just extract from that. Then over here, we'll have our little diamond box. And that, you should be set in and out. And I want to break these two up here just so that I can stand on that and see this a little better. Now, one thing I have found is that when the harvester over here gets jammed, it will just stop. I don't have enough light. I think I can remedy that. Yeah, like I said, they grow fast. How about putting one there? Yeah, I know for a fact trees do grow on this. So actually, if I do that, because I'm not going to be able to grow in the corners anyways. Let's see how that does for light. Because I don't want those to impede the other growth. Okay. So gonna have to have one there. Yep. Alright. That's 1, 2, 3, so yeah, that's outside of the range. Until we put that in. So here in just a minute it should find that and start chopping it down. I should have that set to insert with sapling. So I'll go ahead and misclick that like I do and make sure that'll plant. Yep. Alright. So alright, so it didn't jam. That did go over there. I want that on two-way. And the reason for that is, what I want to do is use this as kind of a buffer. So I want this to insert the logs and the oak saplings, and then I want it to extract them. And eventually this will jam up because it'll catch an apple. But I'll show you how to fix that. So now, it's already started taking off. Now, why are you not importing? Insertion, oak sapling. Oh, I know why. Export. Cut off the redstone. Now that should be gone. They should be in here. It's already filled the area that it can reach until I put the upgrade in it. Okay. So now, I'll take half of this and run it in there. All right. And I'll have to manually take care of those. And that's why we put these out here. Right, you won't go in the corner. Get these planted. Okay, you're not going to plant there. I don't know where that one went. There, that'll work. Alright. I like blowing bubbles in a soda. Just trying to make sure I get everything picked up here. Okay, so now, is it jammed up yet? Okay, now see, it has jammed up. And the reason is, I'm betting it got one of these. So if you just take your wrench and spin it around so the hole comes around, you'll see something fly out. Normally. Ah, nope, it was an apple. So, come over here and tell it to insert apples and export apples. Actually, I don't want it to export that. Oh, shoot. I do want it to import that. And I lost my log. The other thing I want to do is change how I send this into the ME system for the applied energistics. And I'm going to do that with this. After I go get another one, because I don't have enough. Yep. Well, one short. Wow. Comes down to there. So yeah, I need one more. And I'll go grab that. Is it locked up yet? Nope. I do need to set, let's see. I need it to insert those two. And we'll run upstairs. One hop too far. Oh, I hope I got enough to make this. Yep, good. You hush. And that's one of the reasons I keep this until I'm finished with the area. I guess that was too close. I don't know. Who knows? We'll try it again later. Alright. Now throw that in there. You're already programmed. As you can see, I was running rubber trees earlier. Let's see, oak saplings. I don't want you to pull those out. the rest it can, though. Now, of course, all my oak saplings are gone now. But put in some more. That should send them over there. Are you jammed up yet? No. And why is it taking so long? Got that. Alright. Well, because last time I didn't turn it back around right. It is one thing you have to do when you turn it to check it. You gotta turn it back. Okay, it just hit something else. Alright, there's the logs that I needed to fix. Insertion. And turn that back around there. Once it's going, it goes good. Alright, now we'll take the logs, put those in here. Now my planter will plant, and that'll chop. These, they only cut down to where they're at now, that way they keep growing. And now you can just sit back and watch everything happen. But yeah, like I said, that fertilized dirt does amazing things as far as growing trees faster. Oh, wow. And as it builds up saplings, it'll start filling in these gaps and run a little more efficiently. It's got a few in there. Oh, I remember the other thing I wanted to do. I have issue with things dropping and it not. Basically what happens is I get stuck inside a tree. Alright, what happens is in Feed the Beast, and I'm not sure exactly which mod pack does it, but whenever you chop down the tree itself, the leaves decay once you remove all the wood. Well, there at times the leaves will decay faster than the harvester can chop them. And if the harvester doesn't chop them, then whatever comes from the leaves, like that one, falls to the ground. So what I want to do is I'll take that, stick it there, and just set a chest there, break that, and then I've got an advanced item collector, and these things are really handy. I know there's the vacuum hoppers and things like that, but this thing just works amazing, and the range on it is really good too. I can send that out to X10, Y10, Z10, whatever. 10 is the maximum, but the good thing is it's a radius, so it's 10 from that little collector there. So I only need the Z, which is going to be your up and down, I believe. Think so. Heck, maybe it's Y is the up and down. Nope. Yeah, Y is the up and down. Never can remember that straight. So now I've got an X and a Z of 10 and a Y of 3. So it goes up 3 and down 3, which is going to pick up the majority of anything we have here. We might end up with some scragglers up here, but See, it grabs it pretty quick. And so now those will be in here. And then all we've got to do is, do I still have, yeah. Do that. Which I believe that's going to force that one with no water, but maybe if we don't tell it, it won't realize. Okay, then I want to go down here. Do that. Alright, well, I believe that's about all the time we have for tonight. Hopefully this was handy instructional. I wonder if it'll grab that one down there. Am I exporting that? I got it importing, no extraction, no. Oh, it did grab it. All the way down there on the other end. So we can see that that is working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this run for a while, get the saplings built up on it, and then what I'll do is I'll cut off, I'll come over here and cut off the extraction. I don't want that, I don't want that, because I want those to go out here. So over here at the extraction, I'll just cut this back over to active with signal. That way it'll leave all of the saplings in here. And then I'll let it cycle all the way out. And then what I'll do is I'll go over and set in, I don't know, 1, maybe 2 stacks of saplings, but tell it to get the leaves on just those, 1 or 2 stacks of saplings. And so then what I'll do with that is 1 level up. This will be an area for running a fermenter and things like that. So hopefully we can do that on the next show. And I hope this has helped someone. Don't know how many people have used the MFR farming stuff. I know I've gotten a couple of questions here at the server about it, so I figured I'd show off what I knew about it, which isn't a whole lot, but hopefully it helped somebody. If it did help you, make sure to click like and help me out a little bit. If you want to make sure you get notified on when I do publications and uploads, make sure to subscribe. But most importantly, just stay safe, take care, and God bless. Y'all have a good one.